job makes it hard to be consistently happy or be more often happy than not. So it may be a good decision to move from that perspective as well, because if you move to something that will be a little bit lower difficulty level, then you can get happy while doing that thing and get really good at that. So the external can influence the internal as much as the internal can influence the external, right?
Yeah, it's a two-way street.
Yeah.
But ultimately they're not separate, or they're not distinct from one another. So I would say that the external is kind of like a illusion, to the extent that everything you experience is subjective. Not to get into any ontological debates about the truth of material reality or not, but if you get your subjective experience in order, in other words, if you become satisfied, if you get into a wholesome state, if you get your mojo back, you feel good about yourself. You hype yourself up within your own mind, and you feel invincible, unstoppable, like irrespective of any situation.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter what job you have. Like you're just a force of nature, and you can't be stopped. Like nothing can fuck with your happiness. So
Wow.
that's what that's the priority. Once you do that, then you can make clear decisions on, oh yeah, you know what, I do, I things will naturally get better, because I see, oh yeah, you know what, this job isn't right for me. I'll make a different decision, figure something out. But you're not doing that out of desperation or out of panic or out of anxiety. So what I'm saying is make a priority on getting your mojo going in that. And then maybe everything starts working out at work, and maybe you're I'm not saying to do any one thing. I'm just saying, except for getting yourself into a wholesome state. That's all I'm recommending.
No,
But
that's
maybe
great.
things start working out at work, and maybe you're like, actually, this isn't bad, and actually, I can handle this.
Right.
So yeah, that's the way to go about things.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's really good. That's solid.
Yeah. So yeah, don't let anything be a justification to make you worried or unsatisfied.
Yeah.
That's the rule. Hey, Alex, welcome, and welcome Marcel and good to see you, man.
Good to see you too. Let me get on here. It's not doing videos. There we go. How are you guys?
Good. We're just talking about how your priority above all other decision making or all other planning should be getting yourself in a wholesome state of mind.
I
So
love
if
that.
you get yourself feeling good, irrespective of the situation, then we can deal with the situation more intelligently, more efficiently, and with more wisdom. So whatever it is, whatever situation, your job or whatnot you're trying to do, any decision about that comes from a hindrance, panic, anxiety, worry, fear, is probably not the best decision to make. But any decision, on the other hand, that comes from a feeling of clarity and confidence is probably going to lead to karmically better results. And this is the only advice that I can give you. Like this, so I actually have a sutta today that's kind of relevant to this topic, called One Fortunate Attachment.
Perfect.
But if there's any other questions or things that people want to riff off what we've been talking about so far, please feel free to jump in. Any comments, any things that you guys want to talk about? All right, so I'll just take that as my cue to start the sutta. Oh, another thing that you missed, Alex, is I was talking The other Alex. There's two Alexes here, so me and Alex were talking about snowboarding,
Yeah.
and Dhammarato talks about getting your mojo going sometimes, and the first way I learned what he really meant was what it feels like to go